Stick around. It's rap o'clock. Word. Much love, y'all. It's Gimmickless here. Gimmickless Reactions. I am visiting family right now in Minnesota. And last night I did this in the dark. The sound was probably better. I am by a highway. I don't want to do it inside. The kids are kind of crazy. I don't want them knocking over my equipment and stuff. So I've got it set up in the whip right now. But I got eaten alive yesterday. So we are sacrificing. We'll see. We are sacrificing sound for me not being eaten alive. But let's just get right to it. So I'm trying to cover all of BTS one member at a time before I cover them as a whole. This is Suga, also known as Agust D. I don't think this is in English, at least not all of it, but it does look like it has some decent translations. So we're gonna go over this, and y'all tell me, does he have any songs that is in all English that I should cover, that I can cover? Because obviously I'm better at breaking down English songs. But anyways, let's just get right into it, y'all. Let's roll. Oh, they look like they mean business, huh? Yikes. Yo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, this ain't no boy band dance routine, is it?
Okay. Yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금, yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금, yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금, yeah. 해석되는 자유, yeah. 개소리는 out, yeah. 표현들의 자유, 어쩌면 누군가의 조금 달고한 자유 일런지 당신의 판단과 추측이 확실한 신념들이 있는지 당신의 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면 주저 말고 올라타봐 금세 것들로부터의 해박 각자의 취향조차 이해들을 못하는 불행한 이 시대를 살아가는 이들을 위한 이 노래는 금지된 것을 푸는 것뿐이지 허나 자유와 방종의 차이지만 부디 구분하길 yeah. 이 노래는 해금. Alright,
this song is a Haegeum. What is that? I don't have my phone inside, and I don't think the net reaches this far either. Or I left my phone inside. Let's look it up quick. Hopefully. What is a Haegeum? Okay, this says it's a two-stringed vertical fiddle. Two-stringed vertical fiddle used in traditional Korean musical genres. A hardwood bow strung with horsehair and passed between the strings to create a sound. The sound box is made. Okay, there obviously is some sort of metaphor going on here. Anyways, let's go back and actually read it. I was reading it at first, but I did get distracted trying to read it and listen at the same time. So I tried to, you know, focus on not reading and just listen to the vibe about halfway through. But let's go. I like this. They came in here meaning business, bro, and it looks like this is a security camera we're looking at.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 이 노래는 해금, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금.
Okay, what really gets me and confuses me sometimes when I cover these songs, how do I explain this? So the translation that I read will also rhyme with the words that they say. Does that make sense? Like Haegeum, and then he says rhythm in the translation, but that's not what he actually says. He doesn't say rhythm in English. Look at this. Perhaps it's a new kind of Haegeum. This song is a... Get on board now. Inspiration is free for all. Or interpretation. Out with the nonsense. We don't deal with that bull, right? Freedom of expression could be the reason for someone's death. Yeah, people don't, you know what I mean? Especially if you're expressing views that oppose someone's power. Do you still consider that freedom if convictions are reflected in your judgment and speculations? And believe that your freedom is on the same level as others? Or any... Okay, I see. Basically, he's talking about elites, right? Don't hesitate, get on board. Liberation is all that's forbidden. Ooh! You see what I'm saying? Like, Haegeum rhymes with forbidden, kind of. Hold on. Okay, for all those living in unfortunate times, we don't even understand their own states. This song simply is about freedom that's forbidden. Gosh, man, their songs be so profound. Okay. But you must remember the to differentiate freedom and self-indulgence. What a wise statement that is. That crib is bad. Stacking that bread. I'm doing my best to vibe and not read. Alright, let's see it. Now we gotta break down this fast part. That crib is ill as hell, by the way, and it's got a circular shape. I like that. All right. Endless influx of information prohibits freedom of imagination and seeks conformity of thought. Bro, these lyrics be... That's true. An influx of endless information prohibits freedom of imagination. Oh, okay. And seeks conformity of thought. Well, yeah, if it's all information that you're supposed to take as, you know, God's word or 100% fact or something you have to abide by. I thought, yeah, okay, let's just keep going. And all these painful noises blind you. And it even infringes on freedom and thought. Oh, just a flood of information, yeah. All the controversy incessantly triggers confusion in judgment. Hold on, what did you say? All the controversy incessantly triggers confusion in judgment. Okay. Really, what it's actually is restricting us. Maybe it's time to do it ourselves. Slaves, capitalism, slaves to money, slaves to hatred and prejudice, slaves to YouTube, slaves to flexing, slaves to greed. Have gone, or excuse me, hang on. Slaves to capitalism, slaves to money, slaves to hatred and prejudice. Yeah, that's true, right? You're slaves to your own judgment. Instead of judging someone by the content of their character, sometimes we get carried away because they belong to a certain group that we think, you know, we have had problems with in the past. We like to group others together. All right. Selfishness and greed have gone off the rails. I close my eyes and it's easy. I was oblivious. Opinions clearly split depending on what's the gain. Ooh. Alright, everyone's been blinded by envy and jealousy. A lot of people have, for sure. Instead of their own, focusing on their own goals and taking care of their own, without realizing it, but they're putting shackles on each other. Alright, get swept away by the tsunami of information. Because we all differentiate freedom and self-indulgence. Well, yeah, one person is going to disagree what one person might consider freedom, and you know what I mean? That line's always going to be blurred depending on whose view you're perceiving it from.
다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금.
And also there's like some contrast here too, right? Like what's up, little bro? So this one, the thief by himself, the guy that was going around committing crimes by himself, I actually think he was robbing this larger organized crime, but they're like infringing on each other. They're both operating outside of the norms of society and also infringing on each other. This one guy is, I mean, that's self-indulgence, right? It's a whole organized crime organization, but it's all based on greed and power and at the same time conformity.
이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금.
Huh. Well, that's not how you ride in police cars in my country. Huh. So now he runs the shit. Huh. The same chopsticks he used earlier. So it's like the more rebel. I thought I heard my phone ringing, but it's inside. So the more rebel version of himself. Hold on. The more rebellious version of himself seems to have like overthrown the organization, but then also become the leader of it, which is kind of cool. It's contrast, right? It's artistry. It's kind of like the you live, if you're the hero long, or either the hero dies or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain, kind of that type of deal. But hopefully the sound turned out okay. Much love to y'all. I still have 2 more BTS members to check out solo, and then we're gonna get back to doing the group stuff again, and I will still be venturing back between the group projects and the solo projects. And let me know if there's an Agust D song that is primarily in English that you want me to break down. But those translations really made it easy. I didn't have to look anything up. They did a great job. I got to feel the vibe, and obviously I visually can understand and pick apart what's going on in the music video. But yeah, much love to y'all. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. I'm Gimmickless. This is a reaction. Until next time, that's a wrap. Peace.